AyeQ! AyeQ!
I was speaking to my coworker and he couldn't understand that I don't date, that I don't have a dating life. I never had a dating life because men are open to all women. He's like, so how do you know you like the person? I just know I like the person. I just know. I don't need to date a bunch of men. I don't need to sit through men. Men are not interesting to me. Most men are not interesting to me.
Look, it's pretty scary if a chick don't know how or why she like a man. She said, I just know. How do you know? What about him do you like? If a chick can't say one thing that she like about you, that's a red flag.
I'm just not focused on that. Like, I'm not driven by sex. I don't need a sneaky link. I'm controlled, right? Until my man comes around. Why? Because I'm sexually attracted to him. Like that's possible for men. You can have a woman that's attracted to you. You don't have to pay for it.
That's true.
In all seriousness, a lot of women are only with a lot of you men because they feel obligated. They feel under pressure, not because they want you. A lot of women, you don't even ask if they like you. You want them, so you do all that you can to gain access to them, and eventually women give in. Not because they like you. I can guarantee you, a lot of the women, most of y'all been with, they didn't really want you. They was just with you because you offered money, things, dates, pressure, begging, desperation, and they felt sorry for you, or they felt pressured. They do, they give you what you want because you're just there, bothering them. This is why I don't have a lot of experience with men, because men generally are not attractive physically.
Three of you in the room right now. You better look in my eyeballs. We ain't afraid of you, you stinking witch. You devil-worshiping Satanist witch. We cast you out in the name of Jesus Christ. We break your spells. We break your curse. We got your first name. We got your last name. We even got an address for one of you. You so much as cough wrong, and I'll expose you in front of everybody in this tent, you stinking witch.
Most men are not attractive. And so they know they have to do other things to gain access to women. And it's making it harder for them because women don't need their money. So now you have to be attractive. Your face is what it is. But you gotta have a personality. You gotta be able to be likable. Like, there are women who are with men that they cannot. The man is getting it all the time. And he don't have to complain on social media about not getting sex and not getting women, because they are attracted to him. A lot of men don't care if we're attracted to him. You just want to, I don't understand that predatory way. It's a dude on Facebook. It's like, he's like a predator. All this hunter nonsense. Why y'all want to force women to sleep with you? To me, and to a lot of women, it's sick. It's really sick how a lot of men think. It's that simple, where she just is not turned on by you. She doesn't like you. You end up with a woman 5 years later, she stopped wanting to sleep with you because she was never attracted to you to begin with. A lot of times, the woman is not even sexually attracted to you to begin with.
That's facts.
Under other circumstances. And when you remove all the other circumstances, right, that gives men access to women, it's just them. And a lot of y'all are not attractive.
Look, and this is why I be telling dudes all the time, man, don't lead with your wallet. Don't trick on women. Don't um don't buy her too many things. Just don't try to spoil her. Like, don't try to buy your way into her liking you. Don't try to buy your way into a relationship with her. You know what I'm saying? She have to like you as a person, because once you move away, all the money that you've been spending, all the gifts that you've been buying for her, all the fancy restaurants that you've been taking her, once you move those things away and it's just you, okay, now let's talk about you. Who are you? A lot of times these women don't really like y'all. They only like what y'all could provide. And that's why I tell you all dudes, man, make sure a chick likes you before you start investing in her. Because then it's going to be a bad investment if you invest in a chick that don't really like you. Because all she's going to do is use you. Like, a lot of y'all are in relationships where y'all women are just using y'all because you're providers. Y'all provide a roof over their head. Y'all give them clothes. Y'all put money in their pocket. Y'all take them to nice restaurants. You think they're going to give that up? Because the nigga who dicking them down is just dicking them down. He ain't doing none of that extra shit that y'all doing. So of course a chick will deal with a provider, but eventually she probably gonna cheat on you. So that's the only problem. And that's why as a man, never lead with your wallet. Like trying to tell a chick, oh, I make 6 figures or I make 7 figures. That just makes you a bigger trick, because you're selling how much you're making. You're not selling who you are. She gotta like who you are. She gotta like your personality, man. That's it. And if a chick like your personality, all that money and all that other shit don't matter to her, because you give her a feeling that money can't buy. You can't buy that feeling. That's all I'm saying, man.
If I never have sex with another man in my life, which will never happen, if it ain't my man, it's never going to be anybody else again. AyeQ. Help! I need that. I can't be just sleeping with somebody for money. I'm not poor.
Right.
And that's not my occupation. Men don't have enough money to date me for all the things that women engage with men for. I'm good, love. Enjoy. I'm definitely not giving my body to somebody I'm not attracted to because they got money and they paying my bills. I'm supposed to sit home and wait to be. Oh my God, I can't imagine that. But that's unfathomable to men, because most of you will sleep with anybody and you'll keep doing it and not even like the person because you're desperate. You're broken. That shit is some broken ass shit. That you would share your body with somebody you don't like, you're not even attracted to. It's sick. A lot of y'all are just not attractive and they just don't want you. Like, go find somebody that wants you. It's really that simple.
Man, look, I gotta keep it real. Even though she seems like she don't like men, she made some good points. She made some good points. I think what she's trying to tell fellas is like, yo, focus on the chicks who like you for you, and stop trying to chase the chicks that don't want you. Because when you chase the chicks that don't want you, what most men are doing is using other incentives like money and like buying them purses, taking them a nice restaurants, thinking that's gonna make them like them, but that's not the case. All you're doing is just giving her some things that she wants, right? That's all you're doing. So you're just giving her some things that she desire, but you're not giving her you. See what I'm saying? She's still not liking you, even though you're buying her this and buying her that. And even though she's giving you attention, she's still not into you. She's only into what you're providing. So a lot of times, fellas, if y'all take away what you're providing and it's just you and her, that's when you will figure out if she likes you or not. Like a bunch of you dudes probably don't even know whether or not your girlfriends or your wives likes y'all for real, because y'all been tricking the whole time, and y'all been leading with your wallet, and y'all been buying her this and doing this for her. What is she doing for you? That's so you know if a chick is into you or not. Like, what is she doing for you? If you're the one who is giving, and she's not doing shit for you, dog, leave her alone. Only focus on the type of women who want you. It's not about who you want, bro. It's about who wants you, man. That's just the bottom line, bro. So focus on the chicks that want you and stop chasing the chicks that don't want you. You can't convince a chick to want you by tricking and spending money on her, bro. You're wasting your time. So what you said made a lot of sense. And this is why I tell you dudes all the time, man. Yo, man, hit the gym, stay in shape. Start there, because you can control your physical, and that's a good thing. Focus on the things that you could control. Work on those things. Put the time in to improve those things. But don't focus on the things that you can't control, man. These chicks like who they like. Stop trying to waste your time trying to convince a chick to like you, because you might just be wasting your time when you can just focus on the chicks who like you. But everybody got to stay in their lane. See, the problem with a bunch of you dudes, man, y'all don't know how to stay in your lanes, bro. A dude might be fat and out of shape, but he want a fucking dime. How? It don't even make sense. And then he's going to think, well, if I trick because I got money, so if I buy her this and buy her that, she's going to like me. No, stupid. She will never like you. She'll always like what you're providing. That's like all these rich niggas and shit. Like, you could be bragging about getting money and like fucking bitches and shit. Those chicks don't even like them for real. Like rappers and shit. Chicks don't even like rappers. They only like what they provide. That's it. Like, if these rappers or just any like basketball, like anybody, right? If these dudes take away their status and money, these bitches don't give a fuck about them. See what I'm saying? So essentially, when it comes down to just who they are, these chicks don't give a fuck about who they are. So fellas, man, don't get caught up in the hype, man. Be wise out here. Don't lead with your wallet. And yeah, like she said, man, pursue women who are attracted to you. That's just the bottom line.
I used to roster date something crazy. I used to be queen of roster dating. I
Really?
do not roster date no more, because for me, the energy that comes out of it is like, this is exhausting. I cannot, first of all, men get on my nerves, right? They're annoying as shit. And they really are annoying. And I'm like, now I gotta deal with boy being annoying. Like, I can't do that. So like, for me, it's too exhausting. I don't like exerting my energy. I'd rather exert my energy on one person and be like, all right, this don't work, I'm gonna move on. Yeah. But I used to be heavy roster date. I used to tell men, hey, you're on the roster.
Stop it. Get some help.
Wow. This is crazy right here, man. Fellas, understand something, dog. This is why you have to do a background check before you choose to wife these chicks up, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. Understand how these chicks think. These chicks be thinking that they could erase their past. Ladies, if you were a thought back then, you were a thought today. See, the thing about it is this. These chicks, well, they are emotional creatures. So what happens is this, right? A chick might be a bona fide thought, certified. And then she might wake up one morning and be like, you know what? I'm tired of being a thought. I'm looking for a boyfriend now. And that's when they transform into one of the best actresses out here. They will trick a fool in a heartbeat to thinking that they are a good girl. And this is all like a few of you dudes be getting caught up with thoughts because y'all don't be doing a background check on these chicks before y'all wife them up. So when y'all meet them, they're coming across like, oh wow, because they're saying the right things. So they're coming across like good girls to you because they're saying exactly what you want to hear. And women knows how to stroke a man's ego. But understand this, fellas. If a chick was ever a thought in the past, anytime, in the past, whether she was a baby, whether she was 15, whether she was 18, she's still a thought today. This chick is saying that she dated multiple men at one time. Dog, that's the energy. Do you know how hard it is to entertain 2 people at one time? This chick is talking about 4 dudes at what? Come on, man. Come on, man. And then if a dude hear this chick say some shit like this and he wife up, dog, you a fool. Now she's saying, well, I don't do it anymore though. That was in the past. That's the old me. That's the old me, okay? I'm new now. I'm new and reformed. Man, get that dumb shit out of here, man. Listen, man, fellas, man, don't be fooled, dog. Don't be fooled. That's all I'm saying. Pay attention to the signs with these chicks. Do a background. Man, my thing is like, yo, at this point, fam, if a chick, a chick like her, fam, just smash and dash, man. Don't even stick around. Like, don't even entertain sticking around because she got a pass. And that's just what it is, all right?
I am pregnant with my ex-husband's baby while I am in the middle of a divorce from my current husband.
Halfway.
When I was 7 years old, I met the love of my life. We literally fell in love. I was 7, he was 10. We got married when I was 19 and he was 21. We have our daughter together, Penelope, she's 12. But here's what I did. I cheated on him with my boss. Yeah. I know, I'm like a shit person. I got caught and I was pretty belligerent. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna apologize. Like, I was like, I don't think you're treating me the best, and you used to break my heart all the time when we were kids, and I deserve this, blah, blah, blah. Cut to 10 years later, living a miserable life because I ended up marrying our boss, the man that I cheated on him with. We had a child together, and we are literally in the middle of a divorce right now. But I'm pregnant with my first husband's baby. Like, well, he's actually not my first husband. But that's another story for another day. And that other one doesn't really count because I was just a ratchet teenager and I ran away from home and like married this guy that I didn't even know. But that's another story for another day. Y'all are probably like, what the heck?
This shit is sad, bro. Look, man, a thought is always going to thought, bro. And the shit don't just start from when they are grown. She been a thought since she was 7. That's who she is, man. Nah, this is crazy. It's just the fact that she's just so open about it. Disgusting, man. That's why, fellas, man, if a girl cheats on you, man, leave her ass alone. The thing about most thoughts, bro, it's an energy. They can't control that shit. Some chicks have to do thought shit. Some chicks gotta do hoe shit. They just got to because they toxic and they thoughts. You combine toxic energy with a thought, you get a bona fide slut, man. A lifetime slut, bro. This is just sad, man. In a situation like this, man. See, that's why I say, man, a paternity test should be mandatory at birth. That's the only way to fix these type of situations, man. Because out of those 2 dudes that she's talking about, those dudes don't even know if the baby is really theirs. None of them. Right? That's crazy. Fellas, man, the most I could say about this is wise, man. You always got to pay attention to the signs. Focus on yourself. And alright, let's just put it this way. If your girl cheated on you and she pops up pregnant and say the baby's yours, dog, you have to get a DNA test. You got to. You could never take a thought word for nothing. Don't take her word for it, fam. Go ahead and get that paternity test to see what it is. Because the worst thing that a man could do is get a thought pregnant. Because guess what? If she have a daughter, another one grows. Listen, man, fellas, man, stay sharp out here. Stay wise out here. Focus on yourself. Keep away from these low-hanging fruits. And just elevate, man. elevate so you can attract better women in your life. But keep away from that, bro. If a chick cheats, move on. Don't take her back. Don't entertain her. She did what she did. It is what it is. Move on, man. That's what it is.